Man, this would be a good spot to bomb right now. Do a remote start on that. Oh no. They spotted someone. It's not Outrider. Alright. What are we gonna do? You're gonna have to drop her and then move forward. So that... Yeah. Are you all in good cover where you're at? Yeah, full cover for you. Half cover there, but we can fix that. And then half cover for you. But we can likewise fix that. But I'm fine with your full cover. You can't see the mech from where you are. That's unfortunate. 63%. And you'd have to roll high to get the kill. Or you can just take out the trooper. Guaranteed. It's a maybe. What are we gonna do about you? That's the real question. Ideally, we'd use him. So let's have you put her down. I guess I don't get to choose where you put her down.
Got some fragile cargo here.
Yeah, just flop her out in the open. Perfect. It's exactly where I would have wanted her rather than, you know, in cover. You can't launch the grenade far enough. I'm worried that the robot is going to use his rockets and hit her. Not a lot I could do about it, though. All you can see is both troopers, and you don't even have a particularly good shot. You've got an okay shot on the far trooper. Alright, and you. If I have you take a shot at the mech, you've got to teamwork with the sniper so that she could take 2 shots. I want to get you into full cover. Either here or there. I think farther back is better. But staying closer to the group. You're doing the weird leg thing as well. You're sort of leaned back. I don't know what you're doing. It's weird. It says if I move you there, you'll have a flank shot on 2 of the aliens. Presumably the sectoids. That's not bad. Wait, can we remove unconscious? No. Really? I could have done that all along? Hang on, get into some better cover.
Rolling.
Oh, you guys weren't active, and now I've just activated you. Thought you were based on how you suddenly started moving, but okay, we've just activated both pods. Perfect. For battle protocol, please. I hope you have a turn. And you're not just out in the open. Yes, you do have a turn. I need you to get into some serious cover. Of which there isn't any. Might just pull you back. Oh, there we go. It's a dash. That's fine. Basically, she's got 1 health. I need her in cover until I can heal her some more. Just get out of the fight. I did not know we could bring you back in. Okay. I think we're probably going to go with this shot. Just try taking out some of the guys. Even though they're not the scary enemies. Reducing numbers is what we got to do. You are unfortunately in half cover. You have no good shots. Could grenade 2 of these scarier enemies. Three to 4 damage, though, is not much. I'd rather use it to take out the armor. I think I'm going to have to overwatch with you. You're not going to kill anyone, and your aim is atrocious.
Scanning.
Outrider, you're all that's left. Remote start. What do we have available? Just those, and they've moved too far forward for that to be helpful. I could throw the claymore. Nah, can't get it close enough. While you've got good shots, you're unlikely to kill, so then you'd be revealed. Well, you could kill these guys. And on a kill, you're not revealed. I think I can trust in a 97%.
Good riddance.
Okay, you're shooting at the mech. Stripped off some armor because you've got the heat armor. That's good.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Oh, you're flanking. It's bad news. And using rockets.
Hurt a little.
I'm hit!
Yikes. And taking out all of our cover. Fantastic. Oh, didn't take out our cover.
Taking fire!
The tree still exists.
They're shifting their attack.
Perfect. That miss
Down
was
here.
very good. You got to attack twice in a turn? That doesn't seem fair. What are you gonna do? Psy zombie looks like you're facing the wrong way. Yep. Psy zombies are fine.
The target is marked.
No. What's happening?
Mind control resisted.
This isn't right. This isn't right. Get the little ghosty here.
Okay. I was hoping we could have him heal her this turn. Heal our ranger, but that seems to not be a thing that's going to happen. Your tree is now gone. Our explosives never take out trees. How's that fair? Alright, Outrider. Do you have another guaranteed kill? You can't see this one? Could still go with the claymore. I like the idea of claymoring the mech to remove its armor. But I recognize that it's not essential. So I can't hit both of them in a single claymore, it looks like. Although I think if I remote start blasts farther than it claims. Well, even if it doesn't hit the Viper, it'll take out cover, which is still pretty good. So throw your Claymore there.
Placement.
Then remote start on... You can't remote start the Claymore. Alright. And you also can't shoot your Claymore from here. Because of course you can't. So I'm just having to hope that they stay in place. Huh. Well, that's not how the plan was supposed to go. Yeah. Well, this will give you a better angle for next turn. For what it's worth. Things are not going according to plan at all. I think we move you forward. Unfortunately, only half cover.
Heading there now.
Have you take a shot at the mech. So you can do 4 to 6, or with a grenade, 3 to 4. But it would shred armor. It's showing 5 and taking out the armor. Am I missing some ability you have? I wish they kept what they had in the first game, where you can see all of your characters and their characters' abilities. Not sure why they took that out, because that was fairly essential. Alright. Let's do it. 74% is pretty good. No. Please fire. Please don't miss. Alright. Armor is shredded. 1 point of health left. You can pull that off with a pistol. We're all so injured. That rocket was so bad. Do I move you forward to there? What cover do I want to put you in? I need cover from that side, but this feels too far forward. Like that zombie can walk up to us and smash on someone. Maybe just here. Ooh, you got a shot. So you can spot or shoot the... Is the mech more important? I guess that's the question. Because you can move forward and shoot the mech. I guess, which is the mech on here? Okay, you just show up as one of the soldiers. Kind of wish we had different icons for each enemy to make it clear who is who when I'm planning movement. So I think you can pistol shot that distance to take out the mech. Maybe. Is it better if you did this? It would do 5 damage just to the sectoid. Let's step you forward. You could still take out that. 83% take out the mech. You could grenade, which would hit the claymore, setting it off. Any chance you can get the two of them? I think not, for the same reasons. They're too far apart for a 3x3 area to hit. With a grenade and the claymore, there's a good chance you could take out the sectoid. For whatever that's worth. Otherwise, Psy Zombie does get to move forward. You're probably going to move forward. Flank shots on him and he's dead. But I really want the mech gone. Because the mech is flanking us and can do really bad things. So that's you.
Not too shabby.
Alright. And you again. I'm mostly just trying to keep you
Seems
safe in
doable.
cover. Have you hunker down.
Standing fast.
Yeah, so you get into a flanking position to wreck us.
They're dead.
Yeah. This mission is super brutal. And that certainly doesn't help.
Watch the flanks! They're moving! I think I need some help!
He's got 1 hit point left. And our sniper, one of our highest ranking snipers, is dead. And now a zombie.
You can never escape my sight.
So upset. None of this is going according to plan at all. You're going after her? And that panic was real bad news. And now the claymore shot is kind of worthless. Yeah. Ugh. I have no idea how I fix this situation. No guaranteed kill here. You used your gun. That's a guaranteed kill. Alright, I think I just need you to save yourself by getting rid of the Psy Zombie.
Impressed yet?
Sure.
Draining ammo fast.
What can you do? How do you save yourself? Because essentially we've got, soldier-wise, you're, until we can heal you up, you're mostly out of the fight. So we've got Outrider, whose shots are incredibly weak because she's mainly designed as a scout. You, who I need to be healing people, but can't because we're busy fighting. And a soldier who's bound. If we don't rescue you this turn, you're dead. So I guess that's something to consider. 52%. Huh. Huh. What square are you considered to be in? I think they're considered to be in that square. Maybe they're in this square. It's hard to say. But since I can't walk into that square, I'm guessing that's the square they're technically in. So in order to flank, I would need to be in this line. Well, specifically here, so I could step over into that square to shoot them. Which would then have you be super flanked by the sectoid. How do I fix this? I could put Outrider here and have her take the shot. Flanking shot on the Viper. It will expose her, almost certainly. And then she dies.
My life is in your hands.
Oh, good.
Many victims. Processed with such brutal efficiency. Test subjects for some sort of weapon, perhaps.
Looks more like a refinery to me, Doctor.
Once we get our hands on that sample, we'll know for sure.
If we get our hands on that sample. Alright, take the shot. If we're lucky, you'll pull off a crit and get extra damage and might get the kill. Don't think I'm that lucky. I'm not. But that means you're released now.
Ammunition is nearly depleted.
And you weren't revealed. That's a bit of luck on our side. Alright, you have your full turn ahead of you. Let's see. So we've got you and you. That sectoid, I believe, is the one who spawned you. So if we could kill that sectoid, the Psy Zombie would also go. But killing the Viper feels like it'd be pretty good as well. Just don't know how to kill the Viper in a safe manner. I could pull back to here. And then have you take a shot on the Viper. But we'd both be flanked by the sectoid. Kind of one shot on just about anyone is a kill. One shot on any of our guys, rather. They're all fully healed. I'm beginning to think I probably shouldn't have gone on this difficulty. Probably should have gone on normal. I'm doing it anyway.
Headed there now.
Put you here. 100% shot here. So you'll get the kill. That gets one more enemy out of play.
Enemies down. Negative. Weapons dry.
Then we move you back here. Take a flanking shot on the sectoid and hope for the best.
I'm on the move.
You might end up dead, but I think this is our best play at the moment. Not a kill. With a crit, it might have been.
My weapon's spent.
Man, they are focused on her in ways I do not like. So we put a lot of effort into saving her. Part of the reason we're in such bad shape is our efforts to save her.
No! I want to go home!
Okay, what are you going to do in your panic? Just to hunker down. I'm not going to argue too much about that.
I can't move!
Psy zombie. Please tell me you can't get an attack here. Oh, you can.
They join the countless.
So mad.
Good to go.
2 of our soldiers dead on this mission. $72. Could go with the grenade to get a guaranteed kill there. We've got 3 soldiers left. A panicked guy who is the healthiest and the best set up to actually fight, but he just keeps panicking. That's the second time panicking on this mission. Alright, Outrider.
Go.
I'll send you over here. Why is their vision radius so big? Normally it's just, you know, 1 square around them. Anyway, go for the kill here, please. That keeps you not revealed.
The only fate possible for aliens.
Never mind.
Need more ammo. Now we fight in the open.
You're no longer panicked. Perfect. I don't know what we do with you. I mean, you could heal this guy. That wouldn't be a bad call. But a better call would be killing aliens in some manner. Any way to hit them both? No. Well, you could hit the sectoid and take out its cover and the cover of the trooper. Wouldn't be the worst call. So they're both flanked now.
Let's rock.
%, guaranteed kill on the sectoid. So all we would have left is the trooper, and the Psy zombie would die with the sectoid. Yes.
Really closer look.
Perfect. Alright, trooper. And you're poisoned, which I think gives penalties to your attack as well. What are you going to do?
They're all over this position.
Okay. Let's move you here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
You'll collect the loot. Just an Elerium core.
Got something new.
And a nice flank shot. Stop focusing on that.
Nailed him.
Okay. I don't think we know of any other enemies. That's not necessarily to say that there aren't any others. And the 2 troops that are dead are dead. They can't be revived or anything, unfortunately. Let's throw you
Cover me, I'm reloading.
with a reload. And I might send you back into shadow so you can keep scouting.
Darkness is my domain. I am trusting you.
You heard the doctor. Secure that canister.
That's the plan. I think we'll just have you hunker down here.
Maintaining position.
You move forward
On the move.
and then send out a heal. Because if I don't lose a 3rd soldier, I'll feel better.
Through.
Alright. How do we do this? Luckily, we're close to the exit. If we just pop in here and then pop back out, Can we go through the window? Doesn't look like it. I was wondering if we have grenades where we could blast a hole in the wall. If we can get just straight out, that'll put us in a much better spot. Let's get you to look in.
I am at your service.
Nothing? Good.
Confirmed.
Overwatch with both of you.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Alright, so no one has grenades left. Yeah? Yeah. So we're gonna have to go in the proper way, because there's no blowing holes in the wall. Thinking this door is probably our closest entry point rather than that one.
Closing on target position now.
You got the most health, so I might have you be the one who is taking point.
Rolling.
I guess the question is, can she get it while staying concealed? Unknown. Putting her close shouldn't reveal her, though. Wow, that route that it's showing there is crazy. Climbing up, going onto the roof, dropping down into that central area, and then pulling back. Yeah, don't do that.
It's not too far.
I'm gonna have you run around. Should be still hidden. And you didn't spot anyone, which is what I was hoping for. We might have actually taken out all the major enemies.
Understood. Moving out.
There's probably still going to be enemies that get called in.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Yeah, we're not getting an alien turn. So let's have you step forward. I'll have you grab the package. Take vial. Blacksite vial.
I've got it.
Oh, I definitely should have...
More sheep to the
Guessing that's
slaughter.
not water in there. Shen, any readings?
No signs of radioactivity, no significant energy signatures of any kind. Whatever it is, it's safe to handle.
We've confirmed acquisition of the sample. Move to rendezvous at the extraction point.
Probably should have actually grabbed it at the start of a new turn. Because now he's only got one movement.
Heading there now.
An Outrider is also stuck in there rather than being out here with a potential overwatch on them. Which isn't good.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Well, Outrider wouldn't have gotten overwatch because she's in stealth. We'll throw you into overwatch.
Covered.
And then, where can you get to? I mean, she can get to basically anywhere. Including, it seems, upstairs. Not sure about that. We'll throw you into cover back here.
Covering ground.
Alright, who are they dropping in? Oh, 3 just basic troopers. They might be the advanced troopers, actually. Ones with 8 health rather than 4.
There's an alien
And they are.
nearby.
Well, that's some damage on them. Okay. What can we do? We still have no grenades. Remote start is not going to help us at all. Same with shooting the claymore. She can get into a good flanking position on one of them. That's kind of where I want to move him to. So I need you moved somewhere else. Not really any good spots, though. That'd be a great spot you could get to shoot from, compared to basically everywhere else. Man, they're in great cover, and there's just nothing for us. If you went here, you would have shots on them. They'd be bad shots, but you'd also be in full cover.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Not thrilled with pulling back, but don't see many better options. 53. Not sure about that. Then you can move forward to here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
75, 64, 61 is not amazing on the one that's actually injured and potentially can die. Good damage there.
Could use some ammo over here.
What can you do to turn the tide? You got a decent shot there from where you are. Are you in full cover? You are. So all my guys are in full cover right now. Take that shot. It's a kill.
Return to your gods.
Perfect. I think for you, I'm going to leave you on Overwatch. Hopefully to stop them from running forward. That miss is not good.
Get it together. I need a medic.
You are the medic. Okay, what can we do? We've got one on Overwatch here. You've got a 75%, but ideally you would heal yourself. You have a flank shot, actually. Oh, that's nice. Please don't miss.
Target neutralized.
Okay.
Got no ammo.
She can move without being spotted, so we wouldn't trigger the Overwatch in theory, but can't actually get to a flanked position. Take the 75%. Please don't miss, or you're dead.
Out of rounds.
Overwatch removed. Doesn't really help us in this case. 75% to hopefully kill him. No. Alright, we're dead.
Shouldn't happen. My ammunition is almost gone.
Yeah, because now he's got freedom to move forward, go to the same flank position, shoot him. Overwatch. Ooh. No, that saved us. You need a reload before you can do anything.
Ready to go.
74 isn't bad. Anyone else have a better shot? You can't see. You've got a 60. I'll take the 74. There we go.
No longer a threat.
That's all of them down. We need to make progress that way. You also need a reload,
Ready to go.
because there's probably going to be another drop of enemies. So start moving forward. We know there's no enemies in play right now, so we don't need to overwatch this turn.
No time to spare.
Okay, there's the next
An
batch.
ample supply of fresh meat.
So we're gonna want overwatches this turn. But you... Do I want to heal you? Yeah, I want to heal you. As fun as it is to risk it.
Confirmed.
I think you
Give him a heal.
having some health is better than the Overwatch damage you'd pull off. We'll have you step forward. They don't get to shoot this turn, so it doesn't matter where I'm standing. Because normally I'd want to be in cover from that whole area, standing back a ways. But I think we're not actually in danger.
Come get some.
Wish I could get you out of Overwatch, or out of Shadow. Because you could get Overwatch shots if you were revealed. I guess I can put you here, you will be revealed, and then throw you in Overwatch. It's a bit silly, but I want you to be taking shots against the enemies that drop, more than I want you hiding.
I see everything.
Oh, there's a purifier and a mech. If she takes a shot on a purifier right next to her, blows up and dies, I'm gonna be pissed.
Advent stink is
They're
unmistakable.
shifting their attack.
We are compromised.
They've spotted her
place
now.
to go now.
Okay, officer's dead.
No longer a threat. Enemies on the move. Watch the flags.
Can you get to the escape pod? You can't. You are still barely too far away. So we've got another turn here we need to survive. At least. You need to reload if you're going to do anything. Everyone else, I think, can make it up here. But you seriously can't? No, you can. Okay. Think that that is within the square. Yeah.
I'm all over it.
Let's get you out of here. You bail.
Ready to boogie.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure.
Yeah, we're not gonna even bother tangling with them.
On it.
I have zero desire to fight and lose.
Headed home.
We've lost too much already.
In short order. I'm done here.
We just leave the bodies of our other two people behind.
All surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Mission accomplished, Commander. We just hit Advent where it hurts.
Yeah, they hit me where it hurt
This was
too.
a place no living human being was ever intended to see. Happy as I am to see it gone. Something tells me the aliens won't take this lying down. Great job, Commander.
We sent the Chosen back to their masters with a few scars to show for their effort. If they decide to face us again, we'll be ready.
So Blacksites are already designed to be challenging missions, and for them to throw a Chosen into it as well, just increase the difficulty substantially. Rating fair. I'll take it. That mission was awful. I think I am going to turn down the difficulty. I think I'm able to.
Lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them. United in the Elders' love for us, we shall prevail, no matter the cost.
Yeah, with the ongoing injuries to soldiers and deaths of soldiers, I just think that I'm on the path to losing the
At least we know
game.
these Chosen can be killed. Well, temporarily.
Like falling too far behind where I won't be able to overcome it anymore. We need to just keep snowballing forward, and we are not. So I think I need to turn down the difficulty, or there's going to be a slow grind to a loss. Alright, suppression is neat, demolition is kind of garbage. So, neither one's crazy powerful. But suppression can save. If there's one enemy that I'm trying to stop from killing a unit, suppression is powerful. And high-ranking ranger and sniper are gone. We already lost Kelly, who was our other high-ranking ranger.
Now that we've recovered the apparent product of the Blacksite facility, I imagine it will take considerable time and resources to uncover the true purpose of this substance. I will begin preparations for a complete analysis immediately, Commander.
Okay. Unlike the conventional encryption methods we would typically encounter with terrestrial data stores, the aliens appear to be using an advanced matrix consisting of both mechanical and biological ciphers, combined with some form of psionic interference. The thought of uncovering the aliens' most complex designs is both intriguing and frightening in equal measure.
Having now seen the inner workings of the Blacksite facility, the outcome is perhaps even more troubling than I had expected. It is clear the aliens have undertaken a gruesome task. I will leave this matter for you to investigate, Commander.
Yeah, processing people to turn them into this vial. It's bad news. Your work in infiltrating the alien Blacksite in West Asia has brought us even closer to understanding the aliens' true motivations.
New objective added.
We will research that at some
The
point.
aliens are relaying a form of encryption beyond anything we've ever encountered, much less theorized. We'll have to find a means of breaking the code, but I expect it will take some time.
Yeah.
You saw the same things I did in that facility, so now you should understand why I've kept my people away from their cities all this time. The aliens offered up miracle cures, and they weren't lying. Death does cure all ailments.
Ha. Sure. Alright, so the Blacksite should have removed 1 point, but I think the sites themselves also are worth a point or two.
Resourceful, Commander.
No?
Although you have dealt a blow to the aliens' work by destroying the Blacksite, there is still much to be done.
A victory without design is as aimless as those condemned to drift in the void.
So we've got a supply drop that we could pick up, but I think supplies were still fine. We are really low on alien alloys. And by really low, apparently I mean 0. So I think that's the higher priority at the moment. Yeah, we've got our supplies, alien alloys. Blacksite in West Africa that's going to take us a long while to get to. We need the intel even to reach the next location, plus more contacts.
Avenger plotting new course.
Yeah. We're in a very rough spot.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Okay, and we did not get ambushed, which is good. So our Grenadier increased cohesion, didn't get a level up. Maybe they did. Oh no, promotions are listed there. So our 2 rookies got promotions. And that was finding more about the assassin so that we can take her out. She sucks. I want her taken out as soon as possible.
Our intel on the Chosen is getting more detailed every day.
Okay, new covert action to help the Reapers continue the hunt is now available in the ring. Sounds good. And our influence with the Reapers is increased to medium, finally.
You're starting to win over my people, Commander. And that says something.
Additional faction slot order granted. New faction orders granted. Ballistic modeling. Additional covert actions now available. Okay.
My people are up for some additional work if you've got any orders for us,
The
Commander.
speed of all weapons research is increased by 15%. That seems pretty very specific. And therefore not that impressive. Promoted a rookie, promoted another rookie. Next covert action.
Influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
Okay, so we've got the Hunt the Chosen Part 2. Reduce the Avatar Project progress is good. Gain ability points is okay. Recruit another engineer. Can never have too many engineers. Hunt the Warlock. Recruit a skirmisher. Could be good. We lost Mox, so having another skirmisher would be good. Increase income by 10 supplies? Ugh. Not certain about that one. Gather supplies. 90 supplies isn't too bad. And recover alien loot. I don't know about this. We could keep... No, we don't have any lieutenants. We can't keep focusing on you. We could work on hunting the Warlock, which would probably get us more influence, I would hope. This one takes intel to remove the wounded soldier. There's still a moderate chance of ambush. This one takes alloys to remove the ambush, which we don't have. So we'd be risking wound and ambush. This one is just supplies. But we'd still have ambush and wounded as a risk. Don't really want to spend intel. And I don't really want to be ambushed. I don't think ability points matter over much. Let's go with this. Get another skirmisher. Hopefully the skirmisher we get isn't just a brand new squatty. But I don't know. But I hope that gives us more influence. We can negate the risk of a wound. No, of ambush. So we'd only be dealing with a low risk of wounds. I think this is fine. We'd have to send one of you. And I think we'd send our Grenadier because we have several competent Grenadiers working their way up the ranks. We are low on too many high-ranking sharpshooters. And where is our highest ranked ranger? A squatty. We are down to a squatty ranger as our best ranger at this point. That is not good. That is decidedly bad, in fact. And we'll send a random rookie. So I think we'll get another skirmisher. 7 days is longer than I would like, but it is what it is. Hopefully it raises our influence. And more dodge isn't bad. Yeah. Of the options given our resources to spend to negate things, this might be the best. We are on the back foot at the moment.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
Let's see. We We can rank up the two of you. You're a new ranger. Perfect. And you are another grenadier. Sure. We've got lots of grenadiers. Alright, because we chose the Blacksite, there's probably still the normal countdown towards our next mission, which will probably happen soon. So I'll just spin until then.
I take no satisfaction in battle with those who do not know it and would not seek it. But I am beholden to my master's will, and they would silence all questions.
Alright, you've reduced income in West Asia by 19. Fantastic.
The Elders never had any issues targeting civilians, and their chosen are no different. The Resistance is counting on us to protect their people. We can't let them down.
Cleared alien machinery. What are we going to do with this room? So, workshop, infirmary. I think this was being planned for the proving grounds. Training center. Its tactical abilities and bonds. Probably want that sooner rather than later. I don't think any of the rest of these feel critical at the moment. We'll go proving grounds.
Proving grounds facility construction initiated.
Yep, assign our engineer there. I think that's all as planned. Yeah. I guess while I'm thinking about it, let's quickly change the difficulty, because I've said it... Oh, sorry, cutting you off. Can I change the difficulty? Can you not? Oh no. Am I just gonna lose? Well, that's bad news. Oh, change difficulty. Perfect. Let's go back to veteran. Commander, I think, was a bit too much for me. Yeah. I'm fine with that. We're still going to struggle because we've taken a lot of bad hits. So we are set back from where we should be by this point. But hopefully we don't take as much damage in future missions or as many insta-kills in future missions.
The Elders know all too well that you approach the refuge of the insidious Templars. Do not assume that their aid will make any difference to your cause.
Commander, the aliens have made significant progress toward their goals. New Advent facilities are cropping up around the world.
Okay, so we've got another facility here. That'll be challenging to contact. I guess not too bad. We've got a radio relay here, so it's 2 steps away, which is usually what I go for. Really, I need more contacts, but we need our resistance comms to be done in 4 days. So probably once we're done with these alloys, I will immediately then start trying to make contacts. Alright, targets. We've got East Asia to get 64 intel and cancel the left behind. There's a risk of capture on all covert actions. A scientist, which would counter the increase in intel costs. Ugh. If we are planning to rush making contacts, the intel cost is going to be bad. Or 193 supplies. 100 supplies, 193 supplies isn't as critical to me, because we have quite a few supplies at the moment, including our supply drop that we haven't picked up yet. XCOM will not be concealed at the start of missions. That's going to be problematic, but not the end of the world. Moderate difficulty, difficult difficulty. I don't think... Well, risk of capture is bad. I was thinking risk of ambush, and it's like, okay, then we have to fight our way out of them, which is annoying, but not terrible. Risk of capture on all of our covert actions is a problem. But intel costs is also bad. But no, I think I just need to not have soldiers get captured. We already don't have enough soldiers because they keep dying. So this is automated defenses, high concentration of robotic enemies in this mission site. Yikes, we don't have anyone great at taking out robotic enemies. Show of force, intel suggests a large number of Advent troopers present under Advent-only leadership. So no aliens, just Advent? What about you? You don't have any special sit reps. Man, I don't know. Are these both? Okay, this is under the Warlock, which means there's also the chance the Warlock would show up. This is under the Assassin, and we just beat her, which I think means it's pretty likely she won't show up. So I'm even more tempted by this one. So we'll get a scientist, so our research will start going faster. We won't get the intel cost increase, which means our comms that we're wanting to rush will be easier, though we don't currently have the intel to do it. That's a problem. I don't know, I'm thinking this one, and Advent troopers are typically simpler. They don't have as many crazy abilities as what we get with the aliens. So I'm less scared of this one. Oh, Advent groups are greatly increased in size. So it's difficult, which I think means there's like 3 or 4 pods. The difficulty tells how many pods of enemies there are. And those pods are going to be bigger than normal? Ugh. I don't know. High concentration of robotic enemies. I don't have a good way of dealing with that. Maybe I do go with this one. Give me the intel I need to start making contact, even if we have increased costs. It's moderate, so we're dealing with less enemies. So it's just taking out a handful of mechs and possibly turrets. If I had a sniper with squad sight, I could just have them hang back and take out things like turrets, like we started on that last mission. Alright, I think we're going to go East Asia. Deal with the robotic enemies.
Setting course for East Asia.
But not super thrilled, and if the Warlock shows up, we are screwed. Are either of you designed to deal with mechs? I guess the better thing would be to actually select our troops, because 2 snipers and 2 specialists feels like an odd choice. Bringing out our Templar makes sense. Okay. Reaper's tired, so I can't take you. Oh, you also got a level up that we missed setting up. And are gravely wounded for 20 days. Gravely wounded for 22 days. Yikes. Our infirmary is being built, though. So yeah, we could grab a Grenadier to even things out a bit more. Alright, so you are bonded with Dragonova as our only bonded partner because everyone else keeps dying. So Dragonova's not on this mission, so I think we'll leave you. Take Wilson. So we've got a heavy or grenadier. Then we could grab our ranger, one of our squatty rangers. Yeah. So, back to you. Are you... What's your abilities? I gave you medical protocol, so you're designed to be a medic. I don't think I've given any of them combat protocol because medical protocol is just so essential. Go back to our fight. Yes, East Asia. Yes. Oh, confirm. Yeah, back to here. You have the fear of missed shots, which kind of worries me. The other specialist they were grabbing was this one. Squatty. I'd rather work on our corporal. But I just need to be absolutely sure of your shots before I have you take them. Because that is scary. Personal combat sims. Perception to give you an aim bonus. That's... yeah. To help you with your fear of missed shots. Is there... let's go back and make all of our items available. I hope we get to keep the items from the soldiers that died that we didn't recover. But I'm unsure about that. If we go... okay, you've got the better rifle. Perfect. You... grab the... we don't have an upgraded sniper rifle. The upgraded sniper rifle was on our other soldier that died and was left behind. And so we didn't get to keep it. So we have to recover their bodies to keep the upgraded weapons. That is super rough. I mean, hopefully we don't have anyone die now that we've turned down the difficulty. But obviously no guarantee on that. We go with the stock, so missed shots deal damage. I think that's pretty powerful. We could give you the flashbang now, except we know it's primarily going to be robotic enemies. So, rather than dealing with psychics. I mean, they're... no, yeah. It's going to be... yeah, grenade makes a lot more sense. And then for you, I didn't look at your loadout. Yeah, just the shard gun. We don't have an upgraded one because, again, the other person with the shard gun died. So we can give you laser sight for increased crit. And auto loader. Your weapon already has 2 upgrades. Scope to increase aim sounds great on a sniper rifle, and an autoloader. Both sounds awesome. And you. I don't know much about Templars. You are just squatty. So you've got Psyblade. Or Rend. Melee attack that with a chance to stun or disorient targets, cannot miss, triggers momentum and generates focus on kills. No explanation of momentum. Volt, psionic attack that deals low damage but jumps to nearby units at higher focus levels, costs a focus, and then a focus. Gain focus during missions, increases stats, damage, and ability effectiveness. Focus to be spent on powerful abilities. Okay. Yeah, I think this will be the team. So we'll send out these 5 to East Asia to take on the automated defenses. We'll see how it goes. See y'all then. Thanks for watching. Bye.